Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. We're here with a new version, taking a look at yet another new faction. So, let's go ahead and do that. Last time we took a look at the beastmen that reside in Istilia. And now, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna look at. Well, you probably know because I put it in the title, but at this point, I am not entirely sure. So, we did check the Beastmen last time. I maybe want to go back and check the Empire again. We obviously have the Kislevites as well. Don't forget them. I'm gonna have to check them out since they've got their own territory now. Not so sure about the Goblins. I think there's probably not that much difference for them. The Halflings is probably something I could check out. The vampires as well. There's a lot of other stuff that they've improved upon certain factions, so I might like do an updated version of certain of those. But I think we'll start off with the newer ones. So the thing that comes to mind right now, I sort of want to do vampires, but let's do wood elves. So I'm gonna be a son of a wood elf. So the forest of Athen-Loren, an emerald-eyed nestled between Bretonia and the Empire of Man, last remainder of the past elven colonization of the old world. Among its majestic trees, where magic fills the air, spirits and ancient creatures live their lives side by side with your kin, in perfect harmony with nature's creation. You are one of those elves who have arrived here from Ulthuan in those ancient and forgotten times, and you came here as... What has I come? A minor noble, a lawkeeper, a soldier. I came as a soldier. And then nothing, and then we got Three Singer, Forest Warden, Highborn, Beastmaster, Spirit Waker, and Wild Rider. And I'm a Forest Warden. And I guess this is the what's it called? The gods, is it? Yes. So we got Hoth, Lord of Wisdom, Isha, the mother, Bolt, the maker, Lilith, the lady, Loek, the shadow dancer. And, you know, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I know Hoeth and Isha, because I think those are the... Or at least Isha is the same for, like, the high elf. So I have a bit of a understanding there. And I think I sort of know the maker, if he's the... yeah. But I like the idea of a shadow dancer, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to look into some... I know quite a lot about the Warhammer lore, but it's mostly about the Empire, which I'm sort of focused on, and then because I've collected the Dark Elf army. But let's not spend too much time dwindling on that. Let's get into actual gameplay. So the Shadow Dancer it will be, and the Trickster, the Laughing God of Vengeance. Ah, I thought it was more of, say... Maybe I wouldn't go for that then. Can I start over? Yes. I have to start over from the beginning. Let's see. Let's do this quickly. A son of the Wood Elf, a soldier, a Forest Warden, and then let's go for the mother. Harvest and fertility. Yes. That seems fine. And the reason why I start Lust of Blood and Money and Power seems very unlikely for a wood elf, but the loss of a loved one could be why I set out. Allow me to say with that. We have... Why did I get goblin stuff? Goblin feathers gained. We need agility because we're an elf. We need a bit of strength and also intelligence. We need weapon mastery. And then we have a bit of first aid. It seems like everyone starts off with a bit of first aid in this. Horse archery could be good. We need to run fast through the forest. We also need to strike fast with our sword, or strike strong with our sword. And now it comes to the name. An elven name, a wood elven name. What would that be? Actually, I'm gonna have to look that up, shouldn't I? I should. I went ahead and I named the character. I also customized his face, which usually takes quite a while, and I didn't want to take any time out of the video. So we're called Amathor, and this is how we look. And yeah, let's go ahead and go to the Kingsglade. And just as before, I've gone ahead and boosted the amount of ooh, that would be nice. Elven Shadowblade. I can't. I'm not strong enough. I need 11 strength. I should have put a lot more. Well, I guess we can have a heavy wood elf axe as our weapon. Obviously, we need a bow. We already have one, but maybe we can get some better arrows. Because right now, I don't think I put. No, there's no more arrows. Right. And then armor. Let's get some better stuff. You can see that they've gone ahead and done a lot of nice stuff. Let's see about just looking how that looks on the character. It looks rather nice, but very expensive. We're gonna go for something cheaper. This one's pretty nice. Or actually, maybe one of these. That looks sort of a middle ground, and then we'll have one of these leather boots. This one is actually, it gives more leg armor, and it's cheaper than this one. That's pretty strange. And ooh, it's some nice hoods. Let's have one maybe with a leaf. No, this one looks fine. And then the gloves as well. Oh, those gloves were a bit heavier than I thought they would be. That probably, yeah, works well. Let's just check. I want to check one of these helmets. Damn. Having that coming at you. This would be pretty cool as well. But it's a bit expensive. And this one. This helmet. Well, we cannot sit here and just... We need a horse, don't we? Maybe? I don't have enough riding. But yeah, let's visit the tavern, see how that looks. Just like take a look at the town in general. Okay, so we got a similar thing as the. Can take a look at the character. This looks pretty darn nice. Being a wood elf, running around protecting the forest. And ransom broker, Sir Astrid. Illyrian Harbinger. Halfling Scout. Bastiche! I remember Bastiche. Bastiche. That's the guy that's so crap. He doesn't even has any points in anything. And then we got... This is probably new. Liz. Don't think I met you last time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the town. Interesting. Oh wait, there's Japanese people in here? As the town folk? Let's see if we can get up there. And run on the different levels and stuff. Glade Guard. Pretty darn nice. Not entirely. Oh, that. Ah, the castle up there. Let's just go quickly up there and take a look. Oh, We end up here. We come out the door and up on the rooftop. Very wood elf like. And something emanating from that bush, and from that bush right there. Yeah. Well, start off with some sex jokes. You know, this mod has the thing where you can join a party, but I think for the first sort of to just show the mod off, it will be probably better to start my own party rather than to join one. So we're gonna go around gathering up some wood elves, and then we're gonna see about taking the fight to the enemy. And maybe I'll just enlist in one of these armies as well, just at the end, to see how that is. I'm gonna need a lot more strength though, to since I can't even wield. Would be pretty nice to have one of those Shadow Warrior swords. As Amathor was gathering troops for his war party, he heard rumors of beastmen traveling further and further into the sacred forest. He had to take charge. He had to do something. He gathered his men, even though they might not be ready for it. They moved out to meet the threat of the beastmen. And they came upon him, a war gore, leading his beastmen further into the great and sacred forest. What do you want, elf? Well then, if you don't wish to answer, I'll slay you just the same. Amathor gathered his troops and readied for an ambush. Archers, I want you over there. Spearmen, ready yourself. These beastmen are not to be taken lightly. Get in there. Oh, watch out, there's more of them coming. Some of these bloody Ungors. Crap. He had to prove his skill against his most mighty Gore. Back into the fight. Surround them. Attack their weak spots. Sneaky, sneaky. Well, these elves know this forest very well. Hold off, men. Let me take this last one. Boom, headshot. Are there any more? There's one. Oh, there's actually two of them down there. We did it. How many men did we lose? We lost 12 good men but we slayed all the beasts. Let's celebrate this victory. Let's celebrate it well. On his way back from the victory, he came across a great war party led by the King Orion himself. Do I know you? My name is Amathor, at your service, my king. I am King Orion, the ruler of the Wood Elf and Lord of Kingsglade. What do you wish? I wish nothing more, my lord, than to offer my sword. You have yet to show yourself a proven commander, Amathor. Take your sword to my enemies, and prove to me that you are worthy of becoming my subject. With the words of the king fresh in his mind, Amathor set off. One of his scouts had reported back and said that he had found the camp from which the beastmen launched their attack. On their way there, they managed to run into a small scouting party. They moved in close to deal with them. Keep steady, men. Don't give away your position until I give the order. We will hold down below this ridge and ready ourselves for an ambush. Move into positions quickly, quickly! Quickly now. There they are. Oh, elves! Slay them! Let the bows fly. I mean the arrows, not the bows. The patrol was quickly subdued, and now they safely could advance upon the camp. Just as Amathor's scouts had reported, there was a beastman camp. They called it the Hall of Rage, and they went ahead to attack and sack it. But first they had to defeat the enemy that lurked within. Archers, get up on that hill. Infantry, hold down here with me. Here they come. Oh, there's a lot of them. We gotta go on the offensive, lest the archers be taken down on their own. Amathor quickly felled Ungor after Ungor. With his skillful use of his axe. They had made it, but there were only a few of them left. And they were unable to continue their attack. They had to leave the village, and in doing so, Amathor realized what he had done and how many men he had lost for so little gained. He retreated back towards the great forest. Back in the great forest, he decided to disband his party, and he felt as though he needed guidance. He needed to learn from the best how to conduct warfare. And so, who else but the king would do? Do you by any chance know the location of our king? He is in the territory of the dwarfs, close to Karakhirn at the moment. Then I will travel there. So he would have to leave and move towards the realm of men and the realm of the dwarfs. Bretonnian scouts found within the forest. Not entirely sure that would be looked kindly upon. Am I missing the king moving through here? Let's ask them again, see where, if he has moved. Karak-Izor. So he's moving over there. Right, we've got a bit to travel. Let's actually go for Karakhirn. Foragers for the Empire of Sigmar. There's a fight. Elven lords are fighting with the Ratmen. He quickly moved in to help his kin the best he could. Could he prove himself in a large battle? Even though there's only 15 Skaven left. But there was still time to prove. If, of course, he could keep up pace with the horsemen. We've got one silly rat just coming around the corner over here. The little rat is fast. And he managed to land a blow. Ah. He was defeated by the rat. Its blade might have been coated with some poison as to render him unconscious. But the battle raged on. Thank you for your help, stranger, said Elf Lord Gloringv. Lord Gloringv. We haven't probably met yet. We haven't been properly introduced yet, have we? What is your name? I am Amathor. Well met, Amathor. I am an elf lord. Thank you for your help, and I hope that we meet again. The Ratmen were defeated. Let's ask him if he knows the whereabouts of the king. The kill zone. He's moving into rat territory. Seems dangerous as the rest of his party is leaving. Hold King Aldrich Runolfsson is traveling over there with his party. Maybe it's the king who is looting. Gotta keep an eye on the whatever comes up here. See if crap. I will fight you to the end. I get no aid. There's 19 of them. Maybe I'll be taken captive by these Skaven. They're moving slowly. Hopefully there's no quote-unquote cavalry riding their nasty rats. I don't have a lot of health. I'm still recovering from the wound of the tainted blade of that Skaven before. Will I be able to stand up against these foul creatures? There's 19 of them. They're using gunpowder weapons as well. I can see the smoke. Foolish of him to fire it so early. They're far. Oh, it's a bit of green in it as well. They're firing poisonous darts at me. That what that foul thing is. This is not gonna go well. Knocked down by one of their foul projectiles. He was taken prisoner and it was led far away and off course. Can't even see where he's going right now. They're running around in circles. Eventually he was able to get on his feet and were able to retreat. But he had lost track of the king and he thought it best to return. But first, maybe take a quick gander at how the dwarves have it. Apparently let anyone in here. Let's go to the town center. The dwarfs, they build out of such mighty stone fortresses. But they have not that great respect of nature as they carve their way through the landscape. They put a catapult up here. And the dwarves are also known for their greed. Seemingly, there's nothing here for me. Interesting dwarf weaponry. I like that they have gone ahead and like made them look the part now. Nice stuff. What I can do, however, since I'm here, is I can sell some of the stuff that I had looted to get a bit of more coin. Who's the greedy one now? Let's make our way back into the great forest and see if maybe the king has returned as I was captive. After a long and dangerous journey, he finally caught up with King Orion as his party was fighting Throt the Unclean. He decided to go ahead and move in to help and charge the enemy. The great king's host moved forwards, with his cavalry moving up ahead of the infantry. There's a lot of them, and he could hear them squeak as they closed in. Their foul green smoke covered the battlefield. Slay these unholy creatures. Fight on! But the ratmen were outnumbered. Even with their foul magic and technology and warped minds, they fell quickly at the hands of the superior Wood Elf force. The forest was clear. A great victory was won over those who would seek to destroy the peace. Good to see you here, Amathor. You have proven yourself the most valuable ally today. See if we can talk with him. I will not forget how you fought side by side at the great battle near Vanquished. I am honored to have fought by your side. I wish to ask you something. I wish to deliver my demands. I wish to offer my sword in vassalage. Can I not join his force? Or do I need to join the High Elves for that? Or can I join? Let's see if I can actually ask another lord if I can join him. Let's just go random one. Can I ask you something? Lasting Alliance. I guess I have to join it first. Or become a lord to join. So I need to continue destroying the enemies of the Wood Elves. But at the same time, looking at the time, I think this shows a pretty good what a High Elf campaign could look like. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!